how you heard about Stand Tall and how you came to decide to be an ambassador.
So I'm not entirely sure how y'all originally landed on my radar, but I was very excited to find y'all. I think it was through an article on Dr. Sage, and then searching on her, and then finding the Stand Tall and the not putting a shirt on movement and all of that, which was just really exciting to find, other people who resonated with that message of, this is my body, I get to deal with it, so the public gets to deal with it too.
Right.
And just kind of owning it.
Yeah.
So,
and you do. You're uni, right?
yes. Yep.
Yeah. Uni, just like Sage is a uni.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Except I'm a flip side, so I'm a left mastectomy. So.
Yeah. Do you know she's going to be in an upcoming episode, and they ran the animation part, like the before they put color on it by me. I'm like, no, you changed her mastectomy side.
We don't get to switch.
No, they just, it's one of those things, like, you really need someone that knows, like, that's why they hire experts on TV shows and things like that, so they know what they're talking about. So I'm glad they ran it by me. I'm like, no, that's her flat side and that's her breast side. So we fixed that. Oh, but I'm really glad that it spoke to you. And I know that you are an advocate and an advocate. It seems right up an advocate and an activist. There, I got it right. And so I know this kind of seems up your alley. So can you tell us where your walk is, who's walking with you, kind of things like that?
Yep. So we're in Denver, Colorado. They're still getting the final clearances done with fire department and safety inspectors for their final route, but it's going to be starting at the Tivoli Quad up on Auraria campus, just west of downtown. For those who are planning on taking public transit, the closest light rail station is going to be Convention Center Theater District. And it's on October 16th. That's a Sunday.
Great. Yep. I think that's the day that Dr. Sage appears in a new episode of The Simpsons as well.
Yay! So
yeah, and there's going to be a lot of walks that weekend, a lot of walks. So I'm glad that Denver is going to be represented. And can you tell us a little bit about how you, like, were you, when you went flat, were you supported in that? And did you have were the words there, aesthetic flat closure, for you to use?
Yep. So the term aesthetic flat closure was not yet available. It wasn't something I had heard of yet. I was diagnosed in May of 2019 and had my surgery in August. So I'm 3 years out now, doing really well. But my surgeon was super supportive. I had a really good, the whole oncology team was really good and really on board with, listening to me and hearing my decisions, giving me the pros and cons, saying, if you do this, it's going to happen this way. If you do that, these are going to be your options. And then when I said, yeah, I think, I'm done having kids. I don't need to, I'm done with nursing, so I don't really need them anymore. So let's go ahead and have the mastectomy. And since I had a mastectomy instead of a lumpectomy, I didn't have to do radiation. And it also really worked in with the one and done mindset, because of, I was offered a lumpectomy, but because of the position and the shape of my tumor, they weren't sure that they would be able to get a good, clean boundary with the first surgery. So that's when I decided, don't worry about it. Let's just take care of all of it at once and go from there. And my doctor did an amazing closure. It looks really good. When I talked with my family about it, my husband was like, sweetie, it's your body. You do what you need to do. We're here for you there. And it was from every direction. I was able to get a lot of positivity and a lot of support. And I know that's not every woman's story, but I was really happy that it got to be mine.
You brought up something that I think is really important. And that's, I love that, first of all, that your team gave you, like, the pros and the cons and how different results would, they really gave you the information you need to make informed consent. But also you said that your surgeon gave you a really nice flat closure. And there are a lot of people that aren't in the breast cancer world or that don't go flat, that think that by saying you're going flat, you don't care what you look like. And that is
Yeah.
not true. And so
No.
I love you acknowledging, like you felt really beautiful. Like it gave you a good scar, a good flat scar. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think you said beautiful, but whatever your word would be, it was the result you wanted.
Yeah.
And it just shows how important it is to us as women who go flat and what we look like.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
really
Actually,
part.
so so a fun story, which really kind of highlights why we do this as well, and one that I got to post on the Facebook page was so in Denver, Denver has topless equality, so both men and women can legally be shirtless in public, which is pretty cool. And to help kind of enforce to bring forth awareness of that legal option, they have every year they have a Denver Go Topless walk parade downtown, and it's a really light, fun gathering, very inter-supportive. But there was a gentleman who came up to me and asked if he could take a photo. And yeah, we get some creepers that show up at this event, as to be expected, because that's part of what we're doing, is trying to normalize and to separate toplessness from sexuality. It's simply a body. But he told me that a friend of his had just been diagnosed, and she was young. She's just in her 30s, and she was feeling really kind of stressed and down about it. And he thought that maybe if she saw a person who had had a mastectomy and was feeling confident and presenting and proud, that might help her feel better with her journey. And so I said, yeah, sure, of course you can take a picture for that. So, and I also had my pink ribbon body positive sign with me as well. So he took the picture and sent it to his friend. And then I bumped into him later on during the parade. And he said, oh my gosh, my friend was so happy to see that photo, that she could see someone who was comfortable being half flat. And she felt it really gave her some confidence that she could still be proud of her body, could still be happy with her body on the other side of however her treatments wind up being. So it was really nice to get that positive feedback.
It's so powerful. The visibility is so powerful. It cannot be underestimated. And I think that if women have never seen this, if they've never seen someone breastless or when breasted, they think that, I mean, for me personally, I was like, oh my gosh, everyone must be dead from breast cancer because I can't see. That's what I thought. And I didn't realize like the survival rates are really, really high. There's great treatment now for people, even people that are metastatic. And so visibility allows you to see that, we survive, we're here, we're celebrating body positivity, and to normalize it. And if I think if you can see it, you can be it. And it wasn't around. I had my mastectomy in 2016, and it wasn't around for me either, this kind of body positivity. And so that's a really great story. I know that people that have seen Sage on The Simpsons have reached out to producers on the show, to myself, and just said, I can't believe I'm seeing myself on television. This is amazing. My
Really
body.
exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. I know that Carolyn is watching. Carolyn, we're running a little bit late, if you're okay. So if Lori and I are going to talk a few more minutes, and then I'll hop on with you too. I know we had a problem getting on together. So Lori, how can people reach you? How can people join your team? And I want to let people know, you don't have to be flat. You don't have to be a breast cancer survivor to join a team. So, and just elaborate on that, if you will, and like how they can find you.
Yep. So one of the easiest ways will either be going through the standtallafc.org page, click on the Join Us link, and search for Denver, and then my page comes right up, and you'll be able to click on that link. That will take you to the Making Strides website, where you can actually sign up for the team. Otherwise, you can go directly to the Making Strides website and find the Denver team, or find the Denver event through Making Strides. And we are STAFC, yes, Flat and Fabulous. And so that from there you can find our team page and sign up as well. It's a free walk. There's no entry fee. You will be prompted to set up an account so you can join, and you'll be offered the opportunity to donate, but it is not required to participate.
Yeah, we want to make sure that everyone feels that they can participate in these walks without any kind of financial obligation. And, we as Stand Tall are not fundraising. The event hosts certainly do. That's part of why they have these walks. So if you feel like donating, you can. But a lot of cancer patients experience financial toxicity. So there's absolutely no need to give unless you feel ask are drawn to give. So
yeah, the donation of your presence is going to be hugely valuable by itself. So
absolutely. And we are, we're the reason why they hold these events as breast cancer patients. So I think that we actually kind of present an opportunity for them for authenticity, like being there and like walking and showing what the journey is about. So yeah. Well, I'm excited for everybody in Colorado that can make it out to Denver. And let's see what else. Yes, you can go to the Stand Tall page. We have a map now too. So on the homepage of the Stand Tall page, there's a map. You can navigate there and find Colorado. You can zoom in or zoom out and see if there is an event near you. If you're not in Colorado, there's 40 plus walks all over, including Europe. So thanks, Lori, for hopping on. Very excited about this.
Thank you for your patience with the technical stuff. So
yeah, next time it'll be like easy peasy.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. Bye. Carolyn, I'm going to hop off. Bye. And Carolyn, I'm going to hop off because I don't actually, you know what? Yeah, I think I'll hop off, Carolyn, because I don't know how to edit it without doing that. And then I'll hop right back on and get you. So I think that's how I do. Okay. Bye.